Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 14th of July to the 20th of July. And this is for you coming from Sagittarius. First, let me give you my email, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Let's start with Sunday, the 14th of July, and it's going to be a very troublesome morning and afternoon. Is it true somebody said something or you said something? The verbalness can start all the problems. So be careful what you say and be careful what you do. Your actions may also be very upsetting. So you don't want to be in charge or in control of the morning afternoon of Sunday, the 14th July, because you're going to get everything very wrong. Let somebody else take charge. Sit back and quietly just enjoy yourself. Evening, well, and also bad news can come in one way or another. Evening nightfall, also not very good, but not so bad. Now you can find a little bit of solutions. Now you may meet people who are not very tolerant of you, or could it be that you are not tolerant of them? Now you could find people who create wedges between you and others. So be very choosy of the company you keep in the evening nightfall. That will save you a lot of hassle. If you're not happy with the company, just leave early and go back home. Monday, the 15th of July, it's a working day, it's a business day. Not very good news for you. Whatever you expect is not going to happen to go your way. And I won't say big losses, but small losses. You will feel that things go left, right, and center, not according to plan. And so rather than take charge and get the blame later on, let somebody else do that at your place of work or in business. And just lie low. Say less and do less. Evening nightfall turns very, very lucky for you. That's how a day can change. That's when evening nightfall, you'll find all the solutions that you couldn't find earlier. You'll be able to make some very valuable contacts in the evening nightfall. What you say and do, people will want to hear because the wisdom of these planets of your evening nightfall are going to be making you very lucky on this Monday, the 15th July. You can even plan holidays and you can even go onto the internet and make some fabulous contacts. Tuesday, the 16th of July is a very, very profitable morning and afternoon period, whether in business, whether in job. And even if you're having lunch with somebody, the bonding will be just wonderful. There's so much inspiration waiting to be given to you, the wisdom as well. And you'll come up with gems of ideas. So make use of your communication asset. Send messages to people you want to impress, whether in job, whether in business. Chase for the romance that you want. You're going to do very well in the morning, afternoon of Tuesday, the 16th of July. But the evening nightfall, planets start to go very slow. And when they go very slow, they postpone the events, they cancel the events. People will not show up. Venues can be changed. So basically, these planets create disappointment hour by hour by hour. It gets worse and worse and worse. So if you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home and you'll be away from these problems. But if you already if you already have to be out, then tell yourself not to be too expectant. Go out for the sake because you're committed to go out. Don't be don't be too expectant, and that way you will not be too hurt. Wednesday, the 17th of July, planets are still moving very slow from the evening before. They have not speeded up. So you feel that you're waiting for news and news doesn't come. And when it comes, it's somehow of a disappointing nature. So you might as well lie low in the morning, afternoon, whether in business or whether in job areas. And if you're waiting for an exciting lunch, tell yourself it may not be too exciting. It may end up with disappointment. So on these kind of days, if you plan less and you do less, the damage will be less. Evening and nightfall becomes very good. Now planets are getting faster. Now the ability to get things done is better. Now your courage and your spirit and your ability to push things through is even more possible. So you're getting very active in the evening nightfall period. You can meet some very good people to help you, whether in job or in business. And you can just have a very good time and make some great contacts. Thursday, the 18th of July, is a very lucky whole 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, your energies will be very high. The planets that control you will be there to make sure. Some of these planets may be overdetermined because they are committed to make you lucky. So watch out. Don't be overdetermined to grab what you want. Take the soft approach. You will look much better and much classier. But you're going to be doing well in the morning, afternoon, whatever happens. So you go ahead, take charge. Evening, nightfall, also very good. Now the planets of ego and the planets who want to make your name popular are also there. So evening, nightfall will be joined by the good morning, afternoon planets. A very powerful evening, nightfall period. Sometimes maybe too powerful, makes you come up too strong. So tell yourself, I've got to take the soft approach in the evening, nightfall period. Otherwise, people may think I'm too pushy and too demanding. That would be better for you. Now we will go to Friday, the 19th July, and you'll be very lucky with some very good lucky news in the morning, afternoon of Friday, the 19th July. Good for your promotion at work, good for your ability to get more business or show more profits, or some kind of good news is waiting to be delivered to you on Friday, 19th July, morning, afternoon. So be ready for it. Prepare yourself. Just be ready to go get what you want. You will be in the limelight. You're going to say and do things that are going to make you very popular. Evening and nightfall of Friday, 19th July, many of these planets are sociable planets, and that's where they should be in the evening, nightfall. You're going to make some fabulous contacts, and whether for romance, whether for business, whether to help you in a job, is still very possible. These planets of the morning that help you get very popular will also be there in the evening nightfall period. So you're going to be very popular as well in the evening nightfall period of Friday, 19th July. Now about Saturday, the 20th July, is going to be a wonderful Saturday for you. Morning, afternoon, so peaceful, so loving. And even if you're out with your friends that you work with or with the business people, your imagination will be wonderful. And you will say and do things that impresses people a lot. Evening, nightfall, I see many business planets there. So you're going to get the chance with these business planets to be very helpful for you. So mix business and pleasure for the evening, nightfall period. Don't just go out for the fun of it. Tell yourself it's a serious evening, nightfall. I'm going to mix with people who can help me grow the business or help me grow in the job. And you will see you will do it very well. Well, that's a week for you. I have a 90-minute session for you. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years, which will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, your palms, which I will read. And I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers based on all this information, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, a lot of information from the universe so that you'll become luckier and luckier. And with all that information, you will see that you will have the next 7, 8, or 9 years very much under your control and get the full benefit from that. So send me that email at andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com, and I will reply to you as soon as I can. Until then, have a good week, and I wish you the best of it. Thank you and goodbye.